And the moment we have all been waiting for, the fallout from New South Bash in the Berg.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing to the ring first, he is the founder and CEO of the Diamond Cartel, Scott Diamond.
Scott Diamond, unaccompanied for the New South Event Center. Certainly an odd scene that we do not have members of the Diamond Cartel flanking Scott Diamond here at the Event Center. And it seems like Scott Diamond just milking his time a little bit before we get to this 5 minutes. Welcome to New South Wrestling Reckoning, and Scott Diamond has a reckoning coming. I'm DJ Otis Badass alongside Aaron Tiny Rose. As Scott Diamond mixing it up a little bit with the New South Nation. And now Scott Diamond moves to the front side of our broadcast position. And now in the ring. And now Scott Diamond with the microphone.
Get her out of here. Get her out of here. She doesn't belong in here.
That may be your favorite place to eat, but I do not look like Colonel Sanders. For all you inbreds sitting out in this crowd, go ahead and take your tongue out of your sister's mouth and listen up.
Brutal.
You bunch of idiots think you come here because you think that Anthony Presley's going to just put the boots to Scott Diamond. Not going to happen. Because if you idiots would understand one thing about Scott Diamond the last 30 years, I've always got an ace in the hole, and I'm not afraid of anybody. And sit down, kid, or you're not getting your child support this week. Now then, I always have an ace in the hole, and everybody knows that Anthony Presley / Scott Storm was in the Navy. And we also know that Scott Diamond was in the Marine Corps. The Marine Corps is the toughest fighting force the world has ever known. So tonight, there's not going to be any different. There is not going to be a Navy man in Anthony Presley that's going to run over a Marine like Scott Diamond. It's not going to happen. Not even with the head chieftain. Not even with the 2015 Hall of Famer. Not even with the commissioner, Rikishi, here tonight. Still, go ahead, let him hear you. He's done a lot of great things in 10 years to the day. 10 years. Shut up, kid, I told you. There won't be nothing but peanut butter in your breakfast tomorrow. 10 years to the day, I stood right in this ring face to face with the great towering figure that is known as Rikishi. Let him hear you. He's done a lot of great things. He's a great wrestler. But even with the commissioner here tonight, I will take care of Tony Presley.
Scott Diamond making his presence well known here in New South.
And ladies and gentlemen, making his way to the ring, the owner of New South Wrestling, Tony Presley.
And our ubiquitous leader here in New South, Tony Presley, owner of New South Wrestling, as we're counting down the minutes, maybe seconds to this 5 minutes that Tony Presley has with Scott Diamond. And Tony Presley not wasting any time on 5 minutes with Scott Diamond. There he goes.
Whoa.
And just pulverizing Scott Diamond. And the Mercenary, Garrison Creed, the massive clothesline to Tony Presley. Scott Diamond was correct when he said he always has an ace in the hole. And Garrison Creed, once again, that ace in the hole for Scott Diamond. Tony Presley not prepared for that one. I wasn't prepared. I don't think the New South Nation was ready. And Garrison Creed was lurking courtesy of Scott Diamond. And now dabs to the midsection from Garrison Creed into Tony Presley. And Presley in a bad way right now. And we still have 4 more minutes of this. Garrison Creed right into Presley. And Scott Diamond just gloating. And now Scott Diamond, his turn with Tony Presley, putting his shoe into the chest of Presley. "90 seconds has gone by, and it has been a long 90 seconds for Tony Presley right now."
Oh, gosh.
Well, if you ever wanted to see a 63-year-old man fly, here you go.
No! Oh, and the fist drop to the side of the head of Tony Presley. Are you serious? This happened? This really happened? Scott Diamond took advantage of Anthony Presley?
They're going to be talking about this at Wild Turkey and Four Roses tomorrow morning.
They are. They are.
2 minutes and 12 seconds has gone by.
Oh, right into the midsection. Oh! That 5 minutes started a little bit earlier, buddy. Unfortunately, it started when Scott Diamond started talking. That was the rule.
Was that the rule?
Yeah.
Okay, well.
But I don't think he's going to need it. Oh, took him down.
That may shut up Scott Diamond right there.
Ladies and gentlemen, the 5 minutes are now up.
There's only 2 minutes and 10 seconds off. Tony Presley.
Scott Diamond's that long-winded.
Good point. Tony Presley. Victorious in this 5 minutes.
Nope. And keeping the boots. Putting the boots to him.
Let's extend that 5 minutes just a little bit more.
Oh, and Diamond dumped out of the ring.
Diamond has been thrown out. They are on their feet here in New South. And, you know, Team Presley has to be standing by, having a good laugh with this one.
Tony has something to say, ladies and gentlemen.
Garrison Creed, you want to put your hands on me? I don't care what you do for money. You said you don't care who you fight, you'll fight anybody. Well, let me tell you something, Garrison Creed. On October the 22nd, I'm going to have an opponent of my choosing to wrestle you in a no-holds-barred match.
Oh. Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time, the owner of New South Wrestling, Tony Presley.
Tony Presley exerting his authority here in New South, as he has said, October 22nd, he will have somebody waiting for Garrison Creed in a no-holds-barred match when we return back here to the New South Event Center. Continuing coverage of New South Wrestling, sponsored by Abacadabra Graphics, Dawson Sons Heating and Cooling, and PrepSpin.com. And New South, thank you to all of our great sponsors this evening.